I am Melanie Youngsma with the Lansing Journal, and today we have a special opportunity. It is Friday morning. We are at TF South in the big gym because they are hosting a CTE showcase. CTE stands for Career and Technical Education, and this showcase is for sophomores to find out what sort of career courses are available to them in their junior and senior years. So we're going to spend a little time touring the showcase. We have an inside scoop that Superintendent Dr. Sophia Jones will be getting her hair cut as part of the showcase. So stay tuned for that.
Normally we would have it in an auditorium and teachers would talk to students about the program, but what's really uniquely different about this time is you're seeing students in the program actually doing the work and talking with other students and encouraging them to consider becoming a part of a program because students listen to students. I'm looking at Mr. Q over there. He has a student who has obtained his OSHA 10 license. The student interviewed at Home Depot, and he didn't put that he had his license on his resume or the application, but during the interview it came up. They hired the student on the spot, gave him a $2,000 bonus and $15 an hour job. He started that day.
So the program works.
Program works. Program works.
And I understand that you are getting personally involved, specifically with the cosmetology program today.
Absolutely. I totally trust the students. They've only been in the class one semester, but they've been absolutely phenomenal. I've also had a facial, which was just an emotional ride for me because it was so relaxing. So
now, does your regular stylist know that you're going to get your hair cut by somebody else today?
It's interesting. My regular stylist is on a maternity leave, so this is just an excellent opportunity. We just developed a new department called Career Development. That's Mr. Robinzine over there, who is our assistant superintendent. The board was gracious enough to allow us to create this department, and this is the evidence of the creation of the new department. When you have someone devoted to career development, this is what you get.
Okay.
Yep.
So it's constantly expanding,
Yes.
growing,
Yes.
innovating.
Yes, you haven't seen anything yet.
Automotive industry. So we do have a collision repair program that we offer at the TF Center, and we have an automotive technology program. So we learn how to repair the outside of the car, collision repair, and learn how to repair the inside of the car in the automotive tech class. So as of 2024, again, we do have an advanced placement table for advanced placement courses that we are offering in this 2015 to attain college credit. If you are college bound and you want to be provided with an opportunity to obtain college credit while you're here in high school, District 215, please visit the advanced placement table. Be it building and construction or being an electrician, those two occupations go hand in hand. So if you're interested in being an electrician, being an apprentice in an electrical program, we have that program that we offer through our partnership with IDW. And also we have a building construction program, so if you want to become a carpenter, a contractor, yourself, or be a developer, we do have that program that will provide you with those employability skills. If you are interested in becoming a teacher, like I was at some point in time, like all the teachers that you have here at TF South, you're interested in one day coming back to the community to teach, we do have an education pathway program that we offer our District 215 students. And then we have our child care program. That's also a branch of teaching as well. So if you're interested in child care, owning your own child care business or preschool, we do have that program as well that we offer here at
Partnered with a program called Aunt Martha. And so through Aunt Martha, they have been able to get the students to do various trainings online through modules that teach them and job readiness, such as interview skills and such as etiquette on the workforce and everything that they would need to be prepared to go into the workforce. And
So it's not just about learning the actual skills of the job, it's
Yes.
about learning professionalism
Absolutely.
and all the skills that it takes
Yes.
to get a job.
Yes, teaching them how to do a correct resume, how to interview well, how to be responsible, how to complete a W-2 and a W-4 form. So we've been teaching them how to do things like that.
All those
So,
details that
all
you
those
don't think
details that
about.
no one tells you about when you're a kid, and then when you're an adult and you go in and you're like,
And what's one of the business things that you teach your students?
Mainly to be able to service your clients and be professional and make sure that doing something that the average barber's not doing. As in, when you say you're going to be there for an appointment, be there before them. This is a career. Most people don't realize this is a $1 billion industry, the hair care industry.
Wow.
$450 billion.
Wow. Can you tell when a student comes in your class whether they're really going to be a great barber?
After the first 3 months, you can. Because they're going to grow a passion for it. They're going to ask a lot of questions about clippers. They're going to ask questions about, man, how did you build your clientele? Then you kind of know, okay, this person is really going to be into it.
Now, are you the kind of person who likes to try something new every time?
What's unique about these two programs, we have a cosmetology barber school. We're licensed as a school, so actually Thornton Fractional has a school within a school.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they can get their license, they can go start a business whenever they get. Is this a student that we have on your hair?
Yes, Mr. Abraham.
Mr. Abraham. Are you nervous cutting the superintendent's hair?
No, I'm not nervous. I'm confident on what I can do, and hopefully she'll like it.
Okay. He's confident.
That's
You want that in a barber.
I trust him, yes.
Right now, I'm over here sponging Dr. Jones, giving the hair a little texture. We're making it look like a natural hairstyle, giving it a little texture and everything. We got Dr. Jones, Superintendent Dr. Jones. Just got here. Oh my God, I think I was sitting down here talking to him. Let's take a look at what we got all going on at the Barber and Howard area.
Well, Josh and I have had a lot of fun at this morning's CTE showcase here at TF South. There is a lot going on. There's a lot of different programs that students can choose from. We learned a lot. This is a fairly new program by District 215 for students at TF South as well as TF North. And kids seem to be excited about it. So we were glad to be here. And if you have questions, you can direct those to Dr. Jones. We'll include her contact information, or Dr. Robinzine will include his contact information in the links below. Till then, we will see you next week.